Hello friends, welcome to my channel Explain to Explore. So today I'm going to discuss a few basics of C programming. That means few rules that you have to follow during writing a program using C programming, or using C, rather using C language. So as you can see in front of you, there is a very small code that is very simple code, and I hope you all are aware of this kind of code if you have earlier a few knowledge or idea about a few different languages or different tutorials. So normally they allow, or they ask to print hello world. So that kind of program, this is also that kind of program. So here you can see I'm going to I have written a simple program that will show, or that will print hello. So that is the actual purpose of this code. So before proceeding or entering into in detail of these basics, so I want to say that C programming is very simple, but at the same time it's very tricky. So if you are not following few rules and few basics of C programming, so you may get few errors during compilation. So as you know, the C programming can be compiled first, then that can be executed, and you also can do both at the same time. That means you can compile and execute at single click. So for compilation you have to follow alt plus F9, that means alter plus F9, that key combination. And if you want to compile as well as execute, so you have to follow CTRL, that means control plus F9, that shortcut key. So I repeat, for compilation alt plus F9, alter key plus F9, that means function key F9, and for execution CTRL plus F9. So whenever you are clicking, or you are pressing the key combination, or the combination of shortcut key, that means CTRL plus F9, first it will be compiled and then it will be executed. If there is any kind of error, it will show you the error first, then it will go for the execution or the output of your program. So let's tell something about the first line, that means hash include stdio.h. so that is a kind of header file you have to include whenever you are going to write down a C program. So what is the purpose of this C program, that header file in your C programming? Basically header file is used, or header files are used, though I have used a single header file over here, so there may be some requirement of adding more header files in due course, but for this kind of simple program there is no need to add more header files. So okay, fine. So let's discuss what is the header file and what is the requirement of header file. Actually header file is storing, or it's actually connecting with different functions used in your program, or few keywords that will be used in your program. So suppose for example, just you just try to see or check whatever you can do, because I am going to explain that function, what is the function, what is C function in detail in next videos or coming videos. But before that, just try to understand that printf is a function that is responsible for printing the message or comment, whatever you are going to write down within that double quotation. So that is the main purpose of printf. So how printf will perform, and what should be the structure of printf? As you can see, the constant character star underscore underscore restrict underscore underscore, then underscore format and everything, that is the actual definition of the, or signature of the function that is written into the, or within the header file. So as you can see, printf is responsible for showing or giving the output or displaying the output. Same, you can take value from the user, so that means input or output related functions can be referred from here stdio.h, that means standard input output header file. The full form of this one is standard input and output. stdio, the full form of stdio is standard input output. Dot h stands for header file. So that is the actual purpose. So as you can see, hash is written over, that is known as preprocessor directives. So before entering into main execution of the program, the header file must be included into your program, so that whatever you are going to write within your program, that must be properly checked. Because as I have earlier said, in whenever you are compiling your program, the program will be checked properly, it will be properly thoroughly syntactical structure will be properly checked, thoroughly checked. Then if there is no problem, that's fine, there is no issue. But if there is any kind of problem in your syntax, so you will be getting some error or some warning, anything you can get. So I hope this is clear, that what is the purpose of using header file. So if still you are having any doubts, any query, you can put it in the comment section, and you can also send me direct mail. I will share everything in the description box. And now I'm going to the main. So whenever you are going to write down a C program, and if you are going to use that file, that means whatever the file I'm using in front of you or writing in front of you, that kind of file for execution purpose, so you have to write down a main function, because the execution of the program will start from main. I repeat, the execution of your program will start from main. You can say that this one as a check post, or just kind of toll naka, that from there, that position you are going to start a area, something like that, or any check post. That means you are under this state, under this province, under this means territory, that will be marked by the check post. And same is happening over here. Main is pointed, and main is going to be treated by the compiler or by the system, the starting point of your program. So from that you are going to start your program, and within that curly bracket you are going to write down whatever the steps you are going to follow. You can write down whatever the equations you are going to perform, whatever the statements you are going to perform, whatever the job you are going to perform, task you are going to perform. Because as you know, program is nothing but a collection of several tasks. So as you can see, I am going to print that hello message or comment into the screen. So that means this hello will be treated as our output. So that is the task of this program, and that is written through some using some steps. That means you have to include, or you have to write down include statement that will include the header file. You have to write down a starting point, or you have to mention the starting point, just like int main. And within curly bracket you are going to write down the comment or the messages, or whatever the job or task you are going to perform, that can be written within that main section. So now I am coming to the next part. C programming is very much case sensitive. So try to remember these steps, or rather these properties. That C programming is very much case sensitive, because in this program, uppercase and lowercase makes a huge difference. So as you can see, everything is written in small letter. That means int main. So what is the purpose of int, I will discuss in the next lecture, in the next video rather. As you can see, int main, printf, everything in small letter, and within double quotation you are allowed to write down whatever you are like. That means hello, that may be in small letter, that may be in mixed camel case. That means H is in small, E capital, L small, another L is in capital, O small. In this way, whatever the combination you like, within double quotation you are allowed to write down in this way, because this one is going to be a message. So as I have earlier said, printf is a function which is reliable, which is responsible for printing a statement or a comment. After that statement I have given a very simple semicolon. So that is very much important in C. There are other than few statements, because excluding few statements, you have to put semicolon after each and every statement, because this is the statement terminator. That means the line or the statement is going to be terminated over there. So that means after that, new line or the next line of the statement or next statement will be starting, or you are going to start the next statement. That means after print, if you want to write down, sorry, I missed the semicolon. If you're going to write down another printf, that means hello, how are you? Suppose you are interested for this statement, so you can put it over here also. So and the last and very important point is that you have to enclose those statements within curly bracket. That means starting curly bracket and the closing curly bracket. Within that block you have to mention the statements which are statements rather which are, or statement, maybe a single statement there, just like the previous part. Multiple statements you have to write down within a curly bracket. So I repeat the steps. You have to include a header file, and the header files are responsible for storing the definition of all the functions, all the keywords you are going to use within the program. Your program should start from int main. That means you must have an int main, and within that int main you are going to write down the statements or the steps you are going to take to fulfilling or completion for completing your job or your program. And within that curly brackets you are going to put all the statements, just like printing, taking value from the user, some equation, everything. And every statement must be completed or terminated by semicolon. There are few statements which are not going to be completed by semicolon, so you have to keep those things very clear. So which statements are not going to be completed by semicolon or something like that. But most of the same statements are going to be completed by semicolon. So so this is the basics of the C programming, and I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you will be going through all these videos properly, and whatever the videos I have posted in the previous time, and you are going to check them also. If there is any kind of problem, any kind of question, feel free to ask me through means comment section, or you can directly ask me through email. If you have liked this video, do not forget to put a like, smash on the like, and do not forget to subscribe, and please share this one, because I am putting some effort for creating those video, and I need some feedback from your side, and that will be in the form of share, subscribe, and like, and obviously put a comment, so that I can understand whatever I am doing in proper way, or the videos are in good form, or if there is any kind of changes required, or some tips or any suggestions you can give very easily. So thank you very much for watching my video, and see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, stay healthy.